Many schools in rural communities lack the basic infrastructure and funds for computer centers and equipment that are in desperate short supply. The MTN SA Foundation School Connectivity Program is addressing this challenge by rolling out labs comprising of computers, internet connectivity, interactive whiteboards, and data projectors. Let's take a look. A lot of learners will get to university and experience using a computer for the first time, which can be very daunting. But the MTN Schools Connectivity Program is helping these kids get a solid foundation in computer science. Computer technology has given the learners of this era an effective means of gathering information and processing it. For students who live in remote areas, having that technology edge remains inaccessible. With the help of the MTN SA Foundation, the learners of Matlaisane High School in Hammanskraal are also able to enjoy the benefits that come with computers in school.
The MTN Schools Connectivity Project, it's all about attempting to assist government, more especially Department of Basic Education, realize its objectives of bridging the digital divide in schools which previously did not have access to connectivity or even access to equipment of the nature of computers, to access those and be able to utilize them in this modern era where technology it's mostly needed. It's our flagship in the sense that we are a telecoms company. Now, as a telecommunications company, the support for education obviously have to be driven from a technology base, and that's the reason why we are then establishing these computer laboratories in the schools as part of this school connectivity project. We then approached Mindset, who have a broadcast studio, who happen to have a program which is existing already.
What we do, we install receiving equipment for the schools to receive the channel and the content, and then we provide training to teachers to make sure that they understand how to utilize the content and use in the classroom. We work with different partners, Department of Basic Education and corporates like MTN, to create the content and also to make sure that it reaches the target market, which are rural learners and teachers. We teach them the syllabus. All our content is curriculum aligned, especially in critical subjects like mathematics and physical sciences. So we just try to bring life to all maths and physics lessons, because we use practical examples, we use videos to explain experiments. So we're trying to make sure that they understand the concepts better and they pass well at the end of the day.
The use of Mindset helped us a lot. We have what we call teaching of concepts. Some of the concepts in physics are very abstract, like a section on wave, sound, and light. We have 2D and 3D wave fronts. Our learners cannot perceive these wave fronts because we have to teach them in context. That is why we have to use this Mindset simulations and animations to explain these abstract concepts. And this benefited our learners a lot.
With learners in some rural communities now also having access to computer and other learning technology, our youth have a better chance to succeed. After the break, we meet one of the learners who has excelled thanks to this intervention. Nkateko was a motivated learner who used the new computers to get top results in her matric year and managed to obtain a full bursary from MTN. Nkateko is currently studying electrical engineering at the Tshwane University of Technology's Pretoria campus.
The broadcast helped me because of, like, teacher na ruta mara o sa utlwisise hore ho etsahalang, mara once the broadcast ba itlisa mola kwana na ko Matlaisane, like na khona go bona hore okay so straight pila I tlhalosa ka mkho ba itlhalositseng mola, so na nna bete. I got a call from Erigam but hore ke krile bazar ka thaba se se gore ke sa tshepe, mara hore ke krile yang ke krile via my principal ke no itseng di plan tsa hore ke kry, and then afterwards ke bona metlholo because of like everything they do it. I ka apply mo TET, they applied residency, they did it. I just got everything. They made sure that I got books, they made sure hore ke nna le dijo, they made sure hore hona le allowance money. So it's even better because of imo haufi school. So each and every time I go to library, but like a 10 ke khona ho ya ke bu. So hape le hore like na se tshwantse ke se etse mo sepheo ke ho study sa fela. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, ke mmereko ko tletseng hona.
Nkateko, how were your results before you got the computer lab?
My results before I got the computer lab were not good because of in terms of researches, each and every year we do researches, we do assignments, and we need the internet to do so. So because of the computer, it's limited to books to fail.
Majority of us are from the poor backgrounds, so our families cannot afford those kind of things, computers and DSTVs. So if we have them on school, is a good thing. For most people, I think it has a very positive impact on their life. They have access to things that they did not have before. Like they cannot go to the nearby town to search for information, but instead they come to the library to search for information.
Every time I went to the computer lab, I found that there was a lot of things which I didn't know. I practiced in such a way that all the shortcuts on, let's say, Office, I know all of them off by heart, like Control Z to undo, Control A to highlight, and all those things. So Mindset has helped me a lot regarding my computer skills. I can actually help my teacher who introduced the computer to me something else. I can actually teach her a little bit of things. So I'm a little bit of a teacher.
After the supply of these computers, most learners went to the computer lab, did their research, went to the internet, and then got their information, and then their projects improved.
It's so wonderful when you see an enlightened technology enlightened community, starting from the teachers to the learners. Some schools are even introducing their SGBs, which are the school governing bodies, into the usage of the labs, which means at the end of the day, we don't only have just the school, members of the school as illiterate in computing, but even the entire school community becomes computer literate. And that's what we need in this modern era where technology is needed.
Like my future is bright because of I have God in me. The Bible says in the book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 4 that greater is he who is within us than the devil that is in this world. Because of he is in me, a bright future.
We can only be grateful to companies for instilling a sense of passion for learning in the young people at Matlaisane High School. City Halala. The MTN SA Foundation recognizes that remote and rural communities in South Africa lack up-to-date educational tools. Since the project began, the MTN SA Foundation has rolled out 157 of these computer centers, and they've created opportunities for students like Nkateko to pursue their dreams.